This test is a demonstration of the fine aggregate specific gravity with the challenge ASGA. We have a sample tube, a measuring tube, and a sensor tube on this system with an interface box and computer running the software. This also has, for the fine aggregates, a stirring funnel to remove the air from the sample. Our first step, we fill the measuring tube with water to about 1.5 inches below the fill line. We set the sample tube in for the fine aggregates, and we lift the sensor tube out of the solution or out of the water and gently set it back down into zero, the sensor tube. Now we start the software. First thing we'll do is enter a file name for this test. And then we're going to enter, we've got 1,000 grams of sample, and we'll enter the weight of that sample. And we're going to now place the stirring funnel in, let's do that, into position. And we're going to adjust the water level now to 0. We have a tube here that we can do that with, that we will be able to add and subtract water until the 0 needle is in the green zone. If you get too much, you just simply use the tube to pull some out. Once we have the needle in the green zone, we're ready to start the test. And before we start, we need to get our sample ready, because as soon as the stir begins, we need to put the sample in, and we have about 5 seconds to pour the sample in. The stir is going to remove the air from the sample and cause turbulence in the water. Now the measurement will be taking place, and the entire measurement for fines takes about 1 minute. It's taken an initial reading, which gives you the bulk specific gravity of the material, and it'll take a subsequent reading that will give you an absorption value. And the bulk specific gravity of this particular sample is 3.357 with an absorption value of 8.8 and a volume of 297.9.